What's up, guys? We are back for episode 11 of the prep series, and today we've got a high day. So I'm going to bring you through what I'm eating, what that high day looks like. There will be some training footage later on as well. Check the pump out. But I do want to take a second at the beginning of the video to say that this is the second high day in a row. So yesterday we also had a high day, and today we have another one. Yesterday was good. Yesterday we had push, so the pump was pretty gnarly. Felt very full of energy. It was super weird though. Like meal 1 has carbs, 2 doesn't, and meal 3 is my pre-workout meal with a lot of carbs. And after that one, I had to take a nap. It just sent me down. I was exhausted all of a sudden. And then I woke up like 20 minutes later and I felt like Superman. So I love these high days. I was super strong in the gym yesterday. I'm hoping to do that today. Today we have pull. So love a good back pump, but it just gets me so amped. Like obviously, we're 8.5 weeks out from show, but after that, it's the off season time when we start refilling again and getting big. And yesterday gave me like a glimpse of that, just eating more food, filling back up, getting full, getting crazy pumps, feeling strong. It gets me excited for that. So keeps me pushing a little bit harder through the show, or through prep. So I know on the back end, things are going to get really crazy, but I don't want to say that in like a way that I'm taking away from being in prep and being in the moment, because not at all. I'm enjoying prep. I'm enjoying the process. I've gotten hungry, but it is what it is. Sleep is still really good. Training performance is still pretty high. A little drop off in the past week, but that's, kind of to be expected here. We woke up really, really flat for Sunday check-ins, and that's why we have the high days back to back. So we're pushing really hard, but we're staying ahead, which means that we're right on time. And it's exciting knowing it's flying by. That's kind of my little ramble for this morning. I'm going to get into this meal 1. I got some client work to do. And we'll be back for, I didn't even say what this meal was. Nice. Did a bunch of yapping. So we've got 4 eggs here. I put a little sriracha on it. And then I fucked up my bowl of oatmeal. It's a bit too watery, but we have 80 grams of oats, 150 grams of blueberries, and 20 grams of Manuka honey. This is the same high day as I had yesterday, so this breakfast is delicious and it will get me full pretty much immediately. Very excited to dig into this. It's like my favorite breakfast in the world. I could probably eat this probably every day. You got the perfect eggs. It's awesome. The oatmeal I fucked up today, but I made it better yesterday, so it is what it is. I haven't had oatmeal in a good bit, so I forgot my ratios there. But I'm excited to get into this meal. Like I said, I'll see you guys for meal number 2. And we're back for meal number 2. This one remains unchanged. Literally, it's the same thing every day. Training days, high days, and non-training days. This meal is the exact same, which I kind of like. It gives me a bit of routine. 10 a.m. I have my meal 2. It is 110 grams of tilapia, 100 grams of green beans, and then always a yogurt. And I look forward to the yogurts a lot. It's like my sweet treat of the day. Obviously, I have cream rice and shit, but this is the closest I feel like I get to dessert. Yeah, it's just really good. I look forward to it. I've been eating this same meal for I think 7 weeks. Yeah, something like that. And it's still enjoyable. It's been the exact same thing and it's still enjoyable. So for anyone that is out there trying to get in good shape and they're like, man, I just hate eating the same thing every day, or I can't eat the same thing every day. Suck it up, make good food, learn how to cook, throw some sauce in there, and that's it. Find things that you enjoy. If they make sense, implement them, right? It's like you enjoy pizza and burgers, but you're not going to put those in your meal, right? I really, really like fish and how it feels in my stomach, so I use fish here. The other parts are just on my meal plan and they're equally as good, but I use fish here. When I cook it, I season it with the seasonings I like, and I throw a nice hot sauce on there. It's that simple. It's very enjoyable. And if you're not enjoying your meals, there's 2 reasons. One, maybe the food on your meal plan just isn't good. Maybe that's weird combos or something. That would be a question for either your coach or yourself why you're programming it that way. Or 2, you just can't cook. And that's fine, right? But learn. If you want to get in good shape, a really good skill you can have is to learn how to cook. Now, I didn't cook for a while. I ordered from MegaFit. It's more expensive. If you have the luxury to do that, do that. I technically have the luxury to do that, but I also have the luxury of being able to cook good-ass food that I enjoy. So, and save money while doing it. So I'm going to do this. But that's really all it boils down to with consistency is making it enjoyable for yourself, looking forward to your next meal because you're dieting hard. And if you don't look forward to your next meal, like I said, fix your meal plan or learn how to cook and enjoy your food. Pick a good sauce. That's always an easy fix. If you suck at cooking, put hot sauce on it. Put sauce on it, right? That's why there's A1 sauce for shitty steak. Same thing. You cook a shitty steak, you put some A1 on it. It's kind of solved. So same idea here. But if you can't cook like chicken or fish, I don't know what to tell you. You're too far gone. It's super easy, and Google is a thing. That's my little rant about sticking to a meal plan. It's really not that hard. You just suck. I'll see you guys for meal 3. All right, and we're back for meal number 3. This is our pre-workout meal. This is where the high day really gets serious. Now, we added carbs in the first meal, but this one has a lot of carbs. So typically, it's going to be either lean protein or whey. I have been doing a lot of fish, but I forgot to cook more fish. So we are doing 50 grams of whey, as well as a giant bowl of cream of rice and honey. It's 125 grams of carbs from the cream of rice, and I'm using the Peanut Butter Cup Elevate. So do some simple math for the nutrition facts. You'll figure that out. But it's 171.3 grams of cream of rice to get 125 grams of carbs. I also have 16 grams of Manuka honey on there. On occasion, I'll do a whey protein shake here, but most commonly I've been doing fish. Today, we're doing the whey, like I said. I'm trying a new flavor combo. I buy a lot of hostile protein, and I like to mix and match flavors. So trying something a little different, salted caramel and the cookies and cream. I'm not sure how it's going to go together. It sounds good. Both the flavors by themselves are pretty good. I did also put my creatine in here as well, 10 grams in there. You want to give this a shot. Yeah, that's really good. That is I'll give that like an 8.5 out of 10. So, for reminder, it's the caramel and the cookies and cream. Those go really well together. It's very sweet. Caramel kind of takes over. The caramel is a very strong flavor here, but there's a little bit of that cookie in there, the creaminess from it. Super good. I'm very excited to get into this meal. Like I said, it's a big meal comparatively to what I normally get. And this is what makes the high day, basically, is my pre and my post-workout meal. I'm excited to get into this. I'm going to crush it and then probably take a nap. That's the trend. Yesterday, I had my pre-workout meal, took a nap. We'll probably do the same thing today. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I finish this meal, I just conk out. I don't know. It's over. It's nap time immediately. But then after that nap, I feel like Superman. So we'll see. But I probably will take a nap. So I'm going to get this down, nap, and then get ready for the gym. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? I almost forgot to update you guys. This is honestly, I'd say, it's a big factor. Not as big as my the differences in my meals, but this is my intro workout for today. We do have 50 grams of carbs in here, which is different than what I normally run. I was running Rice Krispie treats on the way to the gym for a while, so we swapped. I was doing a scoop, so 25 grams of carbs. We've got 50 in here, as well as aminos, creatine, glutamine, and a little bit of salt. All of those are except for the salt, all of those are from Hostile Code Darian 10. But that's my intro for today. Pretty excited about it. I ran it yesterday and definitely felt good results from having the 50 grams of carbs during my workout. Really, really enjoyed that. And then pre-workout stays the same. Just 2 scoops of Hostility and 2 scoops of beta-alanine. Nothing fancy there. But I just wanted to update you guys because there is a change, obviously, in my intro workout. Let you guys know about that. But we're going to go drive to the gym now. I took a stupendous nap before, so we are ready to train. We are fired up. We are feeling good, feeling loose, and that food from my pre-workout meal got me sweating. So let's get after it. All right, and we are at the gym. Pre-workout is down. We're feeling immaculate. We're feeling 11 out of 10 right now, which is awesome. Yesterday, I was also feeling 11 out of 10, but I would say 10 out of 10 yesterday. We're feeling a little bit better today, a little bit more full, really ready to get after it today. We got pull day going down, so the back should be huge and inflated. Super excited to look at that later. But yeah, I just feel great. High days are awesome, man. They're a godsend. You're killing yourself. You fucking you're grinding through prep. You're getting tired, worn down, and then you get a high day, and you're like, holy shit, I'm a new person. You just feel revived. It's like a stim pack. It's awesome. Makes your training better, makes you look better, makes you feel better, makes you happy because you get some more food. It's great. All around win. And you don't get fat because you're not eating it all the time. So it's perfect. Like yesterday was my high day. I woke up lighter this morning. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning after this high day. I'm expecting, I hope for a gain. If not, then probably need more food next time around. But we're kind of experimenting at this point, just seeing how I respond to everything, how much food we need, how much time we need, et cetera, to fill out and get ready, right? We are ahead of the game, so we have the ability to do that, kind of test the waters with things and see how I respond. Again, see how I fill out, see how long it takes. And that way, we have a better idea of what to do when it comes time for peak week and peaking for the show and having my best look. So a lot of data collection here, but I won't complain because I get more food, better training sessions, and I will never complain about better training sessions. That's all I got. We're going to go in and train. Probably not going to talk a lot, but you'll see some training footage. Yesterday I was extremely dialed, so I expect today I'm going to be the same. Just feeling really good in the moment, in the zone, and getting after it. So I'll record some stuff, but I probably won't yap. I will catch you in there, and I'll definitely do a little recap with the pump. All right, it is time for the pump check. I didn't record too much of the lift, to be honest with you. I recorded a couple of working sets just for you guys to get a sneak peek on what was going on. But there was no interruptions, no yap, and I'll probably continue for a little bit, at least in prep. I don't really feel like talking a whole lot during my lifts and stuff. But anyways, pump check. Oh yeah. Phew. Can't be mad at that. Or that. Now, you guys will get to see the back. I won't get to see it until after. So, live reaction for you guys. I'm hoping that was sick. I think it was. Feels pretty sick. Not a bad look. I like the taper that we have going on. Pump is pretty good. I don't hate this look. I think probably next time for a refeed, we probably need more food, or a high day anyway. I don't know, full kind of pumped. Not anything insane. So maybe next time, more food. Whole day is a wrap. And as you can see, we're back in the car. I want to give a little recap. Now that I'm sitting down, I feel more talkative when I'm sitting down. But yeah, that was a good lift. I feel like yesterday was slightly better. I had a really good connection with all my movements today, which is very important on back. I feel like more so than any other, because you can't really ever see your back when you're training it. So I feel like being able to have that good connection is really, really important. And when you have that, take advantage of it. So I think I had a good lift today. It's kind of, I don't know, my expectations were set higher because I was so depleted, right? I was flat as a board Sunday morning, and I knew I was flattening out. And I was hoping that these 2 high days would be like a little bit more. You know, I was super pumped going into the lift yesterday. And the pumps are good, you know. I guess I was hoping for a little bit more. Maybe that's naive of me to hope, or greedy, I guess you could say. You know, given that we are in prep after all, like I don't expect skin splitting pumps, but maybe some a little better, you know. But again, maybe I'm being greedy. I'll have to check the footage on that one and see what the back is looking like today. Maybe my judgment changes a little bit. But as of right now, you know, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It was almost there. Could have been a little better. You know, for what it is, it was good. Now we get to go home, chillax. We could have our post-workout meal, which again is another heavy carb meal. And then I have a good bit of steps to get in today, so we're probably going to go for a decent walk, or maybe 2 walks, something like that. That's really all I have on the docket for the rest of the afternoon, evening time. Just kind of chillaxing, getting my steps in, you know, crossing off all the daily boxes, I guess. That's how you become successful. Just every day, 5 to 10 non-negotiable things you get done, no matter what. As long as they're done before you go to bed, that's all that matters. And you just repeat those every single day. And you're going to get better, be more efficient at those, get more out of them. And they don't have to be anything complex. Make them meaningful and, you know, make sure that they're a positive ROI. And just make sure that you're doing those every single day. Like I said, 5 to 10 non-negotiables. Make it happen. So if you're wondering the calculation, 2/3 of the amount of carbs I need will come from the peanut butter cookie. So 2/3 of those carbs is 83.75 grams of carbs divided by the 22 grams of carbs per serving. Gives us 3.8 servings. And you multiply that by the amount of grams in a serving. And so I get 121.81. So 121.8 grams of cream of rice coming from peanut butter cookie. Very simple math, but oh my god, my scale is not on. Oh, what a blunder. It's very simple math, though. A lot of people still fuck it up, which is unbelievable to me, but I get all kinds of crazy messages about how you can't do math. Dosage calculations, another one. Drives me nuts. Very simple. 121. Alright, so ran out of storage there. Hold on. So we've got 120. We accidentally went over there. And now we're under. The joys of measuring cream of rice. Oh, my fish is done. Fantastic. I am starving. I forgot to cook fish earlier. There we go. 121.8. So that's done. Now this fish looks phenomenal. I'll show you. Fish is done. Looks pretty fucking sweet. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to cooking, guys. It's very simple. You want to make shit that looks good, tastes good. A little bit of salt, pepper, garlic, and this Mediterranean blend I got. But back to the task at hand, which is putting the rest of the carbs in here. So we're getting 41.25 grams of carbs from the cream pie, which per 25, we get 1.65 servings exactly, 32 grams per serving, so 52.8 grams of the cream pie cream of rice. I don't have these numbers down. I will never remember them, but I want to have a good ratio here because I've done it 50-50 before, and the cream pie kind of takes over. I think it was, I forgot even what the number was. 52.8. Okay, so we're almost there. But I've tried to do 50-50 before, and the cream pie kind of takes over. I don't get much peanut butter. I'm a big peanut butter fan. I want to make sure I have, there we go, 52.8. I want to make sure I have enough peanut butter in my, or enough peanut butter flavor in my cream of rice. Anyways, that's full. I don't have a measurement on the water. I just kind of go eyeball it. But pro tip is always add more water than you think you need. For the rest of this meal, 160 grams of tilapia, or actually 130 got reduced. So let's see if we can't. I feel like one of these might be exact. 141.5, pretty close. So 133.9, getting closer. There we go. 130 on the dot. Awesome. Yeah, I guess you can't really see that now that I'm looking at the camera, but make sure to measure your food out and do it right. Don't be lazy. You know, cut a couple of pieces off. Don't be an idiot, because it adds up over time. It does. I'm telling you. And then we also get 120 grams of pineapple here. So these ones are always a bit tougher because I'll end up having to like cut them and set them up. It's kind of annoying sometimes. 120.0 off of 4 pieces. That's clutch. Never had that happen before. So that is our 130 grams of tilapia, 120 grams of pineapple. And now, hopefully my cream of rice is done. And it just so happens that my cream of rice is actually done and it's perfect first try. So, about to get into it. That's meal number 4. 125 grams of carbs from cream of rice, 120 grams of pineapple, and 130 grams of tilapia. Pretty stoked for this one. We're using hot sauce on the fish. I've been rocking with this Tapatio recently. Just picked it up today. And it was very good earlier. So always make sure that you have sauces, man. It's like the easiest way to stay on track. If you're not in a bodybuilding prep also, use like sugar-free sauces. I spam those in my off season, and it makes your meals much more enjoyable. And so you'll look forward to them and you won't be a little bitch skipping out on your food. So always just sauce it up, season it up, make your food good. I'm going to dig into this, and I'll be back in a little bit for meal number 5. All right, what's up, guys? We're back for meal number 5 here. This meal, on a high day specifically, is like my favorite. I love salmon, and we get salmon in this meal. So we have 160 grams of salmon and 50 grams of green beans. Just cooked up the salmon as well, so it's fresh, it's nice, it's very good. I do this little thing where I take some low sodium soy sauce, and I kind of brush it on there with one of those little marinade brushes. And then also I use my Kinder's The Blend, so salt, pepper, garlic, and then this Mediterranean style herb seasoning as well. So that's what I put on the salmon. Smacks every time. Green beans are just like frozen, whatever. And then our cream of rice, which is an addition from our high day. We don't typically get this. It's normally just fish and green beans here. But we have, I forget the exact number. It's like 95.7 or 97.5 grams of cream of rice in here. We're using the Elevate cookies and cream flavor. So it's like, you know, entree, dessert. It's fucking fire. Fish and cream of rice is all I eat. So that's meal number 5. I'm going to crush this. Then I get some shit to do after. All right. And we're back for meal number 6. This is the last meal of the day. This is slightly altered from what I normally do. We have 130 grams of tilapia and 50 grams of green beans. Now, typically, I would have 160 grams of the fish, but because we added so many carbs, we want to keep the amount of protein down, just because protein was already high, and we're adding in more trace. So we pulled the protein down a little bit, mostly to aid in digestion. But that's my final meal. This was really good. It's light on the stomach too, so I feel pretty good going to bed, and it keeps me full enough through the night. So I'm happy with it. I'm going to put some hot sauce on there, and that will cap off our high day. I'll put the results of the high day up right now. This will be the following morning, just seeing how I filled out and everything like that. Maybe we'll do like a little side-by-side of before and after or whatever, something like that. Show you guys the comparisons anyway, and that's really it. Drop a like, comment what other videos you want to see. Do you enjoy seeing what I'm eating, or do you not really give a shit? Also subscribe. We're close to 100 subs, which is dope because I just started YouTube. So subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.